You're gonna fall asleep? No, you look awfully awake and happy for somebody who should be falling asleep.
Let's go, let's take a ride. Let's go light up the night. I got you by my side. We'll survive. It's our world.
Good morning, little man. Do you feel better now that you're in the swing? Someone is very tired and he's fighting off sleeping. Yeah. Can you believe it, Caspian? You are 25 weeks old now. 25. Wow. You'll be 6 months old pretty soon, next week. Next week, you'll be half a year old. Yeah. So mommy put you in the swing hoping that you fall asleep. Because you need some rest. So I am in the sewing room. I'm trying to finish up my shells. I finally finalized what pattern I was doing. The other one I did before wasn't like horrible, but I felt like it looked more like a flower than a shell. And then plus, I felt like it made my chest look really, really, really big. So I came up with a different pattern and I made them, and I just have to actually like adhere them to the top. So this is what they look like. And I just have to actually sew them to the top. And then I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to accessorize like the band. I don't know if I just want to like put gems on it like they do at Disney. The one thing that I'm concerned about keeping this pink is the when I'm at Disney, I don't wear just this. I wear like a nude colored like tank under it, like a nude colored like meshy bodysuit. And it's going to be a different color because that's the color of the bodysuit. So just why I was trying to find a nude colored bra, but this is the closest I could find in my size at Walmart for a cheap price. I'm sure I could have found a nude colored bra for not a cheap price, but this was like a less than $8 bra, so I didn't want to spend a ton of money on a bra that I was going to be just ripping apart, because I literally ripped all like the lace trim off of it and everything. The other option that I have is I could stick that over it, and then it's kind of, I don't know. We will see what I do. The other thing that I need to work on is our trick-or-treat tote bags. And I showed you guys the other day that we got the glow-in-the-dark embroidery thread. So I think I'm going to set up the embroidery machine to embroider what I need to do while I hand sew. And then I will work on the treat bags after I am done with my shells. And the other thing I worked on, I will have to get up and go in the other room and show you. So we had purchased a couple sets of like bubble string lights that look like this to put on Caspian's stroller, because I thought it would be fun because it would kind of look like underwater, and then we can kind of decorate his stroller. Oh, I just tried to turn these on, but there's no batteries in them, so they don't work. Anyways, so they started off clear like this, and then last night I used nail polish to make them blue so they look like bubbles. So now they look like this, and then when they are turned on, the effect is kind of hard to see and on the camera, I guess. You really can't see how blue they are. Anyways, they're blue. I wonder if I take a picture. Taking a picture was not any better, so you'll just have to trust me that they are blue. See, they're kind of blue, but they still don't look as blue on the camera as they do in person. But they look like little bubbles, and we'll use them to decorate his stroller, and then there'll be like fun lights on there. So I worked, and then you can make them flash. So I worked on painting one of those last night. I had to stop though because the nail polish fumes were getting to me, because I haven't painted my nails in a really long time, because you're not technically, like, you're only supposed to use certain nail polish if you're gonna paint your nails while you're pregnant. So I have not actually painted my nails for at least a year. I can't remember the last time I painted my nails. I want to say it was the wedding. I don't remember. I could have painted them since then. but I had to stop. I painted the one strand and I had to stop. So I figured that's not really high on the list of priorities. Clearly, my costume top is #1 on the list of priorities. So I'm gonna work on that, and then I'm gonna work on treat bags, and hopefully Caspian will fall asleep. Right? Are you gonna fall asleep? No, you look awfully awake and happy for somebody who should be falling asleep. I'm so upset. Typically before, when I would set my embroidery machine up to embroider something and I would turn it off, when I would turn it back on, it would be like, do you want to continue with the last pattern that you had? And you could like recall your last pattern that you had. Well, I just turned it on and it didn't remember the pattern that I had. So the whole like Mickey's Not So Scary thing that I worked so hard on creating is not there anymore. The reason why I say I worked really hard on it is because the Disney font that I purchased, you have to add each letter one at a time, and they don't go in a straight line. You have to literally move them to where you want them to be. So man, that really stinks. That took me a long time to do, and now I gotta do it again. That stinks. On the plus side, I was gonna test out the new thread that I got, and this way I can just test out one letter. That's really frustrating. I got more important things to do than reprogram my embroidery machine. So this is Mr. Caspian's, what is this, that your third? No, 4th outfit for the day. It says see you later. I was trying to take your 25-week pictures and you started off smiling and you're like, you know what, Mom, I'm kind of tired, I'm not gonna smile. But look at your cute little romper. We are waiting for Daddy to get home, and then we are going to run to Joann because we're going to get some different glow-in-the-dark embroidery thread, because that other kind that Mommy got kept jamming in her machine and breaking. So we're going to get some different embroidery thread, and hopefully that one works. We think Caspian has allergies like Mommy, because Mommy's allergies have been bothering her. So Caspian has been, allergies have been bothering him, and look at, he's got like, his eyes are like kind of puffy. He scratched his face. Bless you. Thank you. I got sprayed by that one. I got sprayed by that one. Look at that smile. Look at that smile. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, 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 no. Ooh, is that your foot? Is that your foot? Is that your foot? Yeah. His latest favorite thing to do is to take his socks off. Yeah. So we got back from Joann and I tested out this embroidery thread and it seems to work. So here's the moment of truth. I'm going to do it on the actual fabric and we'll keep our fingers crossed that it doesn't give me issues. So this is what I'm embroidering. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Let's see how it does. And you're always supposed to stop it so you can clip the thread. Success! It made the M without having any issues, so we shall continue and see what it turns out looking like.
Ready, 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 ready. Oh, peekaboo! Peekaboo! Peekaboo!
Was that so funny?
Everybody can see the spit up on my shirt why I took it off. Right there. And peekaboo! And peekaboo!
So I finally finished my shells. Penelope is modeling them. Penelope's chest size did not grow like mine did. But my shells are finally done. Ta-da! I'm excited. I'm glad to finally be done with them. So here is the embroidery that I did, and it's kind of annoying because the S and the Y did not embroider. It got jammed, and then I don't know how to go back and add embroidery after I've embroidered. So I don't know what I'm gonna do really, because trying to figure out exactly where to put the S and the Y would be a big old pain in the butt. But it stinks because look at how cool that glow in the darkness looks.
He is super focused on quality control of our vlog.
So I finished one of our not so scary totes. I don't know if I'll get to finish all of them. I'll finish as many as I can. But this is what the glow in the dark embroidery ended up looking like. I made it on a much smaller scale and it wasn't being so picky on me. But it looks really cool when it glows in the dark.
So if you guys think we should put it in the in her Etsy, put it down in the comments. Let us know.
Well, by the time this
it's okay. They can still use it for next year.
yeah.
So if you put it now, then maybe we'll get some orders next August.
By the time we get this vlog up, I might already have it up on Etsy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It'll be a simple listing to put up, so.
Yeah. And she'll make different other designs. We've got a couple other fabrics that.
Yeah, so I've got this fabric, and then I think I'm gonna try to make. Which one do you think I should try to make next? I was gonna make this one.
That one, yeah, yep, exactly.
Because I think I'll be able to finish one more bag. I ran out of glow in the dark thread.
Yeah, that's okay though.
So like this one has half glow in the dark and then half not glow in the dark.
Well, if it's Mickey's Not So Scary, that like, that's cool. That's
it says
glowing.
Mickey's Not So.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna really focus on
And then I
that.
accidentally got it caught in the back.
Yeah,
But that
okay.
happened on my first bag and it was okay.
That's
Like,
okay.
It was still big enough. But
We're still experimenting, so it's okay.
Yeah. So I got one done.
And maybe she'll get the gray one done as well, so that we can post all the different variations on Etsy at least.
Or
They
I'll
might-
post a picture of this fabric.
They might be fairly expensive because the fabric's not very cheap.
No,
either.
the fabric's
so
pretty expensive.
We luckily got it on sale, so we thought we should definitely do it. But the bags.
I mean, it's not like outrageously expensive. Well, no, I guess this was like $11 a yard, right? We didn't pay
Yeah.
$11 a yard.
We didn't pay it, but that's what
That's what the retail price of these is.
MSRP. Which I don't even know what that stands for, but yeah, the regular price.
Yeah.
So they might not be cheap bags, but just know that that's why they're not very cheap.
Yep.
But so yeah.
I'm excited.
So we are getting ready, as you can tell. You know, I'm kind of in an undershirt right now, but oh well. So we're getting ready, trying on the costumes, that kind of thing. I think the first plan is to go to Cast Connections, which is it's kind of like a Disney outlet for cast members and their families. We don't know if we can film in there because Disney is kind of protective about their exclusive areas. So if we are, we'll show you. But it's basically a big Disney outlet. There's some grocery area and what I like to call the Walt Disney World yard sale.
Yep.
Which has some really cool, well, it's got some really cool like furniture that they don't use in the hotels anymore. We've seen rocking chairs there. We've seen park benches, desks from the hotels, that kind of thing. TV entertainment centers. And then there's a cast member exclusive area which even their guests can't go into, which is basically damaged stuff, which if you're a resourceful person, then you can usually fix a lot of the damaged stuff. It's usually stained stuff that maybe you can just throw in the laundry. But that's Cast Connection. It's essentially a bigger Disney outlet. So, and a lot of times it's the same stuff.
Yeah,
so
you've seen the same stuff there.
But if you have a family that's a cast member, ask them if you can go with them. They allow up to 4 or 6.
Or as many as they can get in on their main gate, they can get in. But
Right. Don't quote us on that, but
Yeah.
a couple people with them, and you guys can check it out. So if you know friends or family that are cast members, definitely check it out. It's really cool. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff in there, especially in the Walt Disney World yard sale. You
I got
can
a
get.
Pijo, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like we saw rocking chairs there for $25 before, like nice, like Cracker Barrel looking rocking chairs that they probably had in Yacht Beach or something like that for like $25. So definitely check it out if you're able to. So, but yeah, that's what we're doing right now. And probably the next, what you're gonna see is probably us heading off to Mickey's Not So Scary. So here we go.
We are on our way to
I got a stain on my
Halloween
shirt
party.
already.
Joe got a stain on his shirt already, his white shirt. Yeah. Probably from Chick-fil-A. Yeah. Hooray! Caspian's first official trick-or-treat. His first official trick-or-treat. Don't eat your bag, you gotta say trick-or-treat! Are you oh, do you love Piglet? Good morning, everybody. We are on our way to Port Orange, Daytona Beach Shores area for our anniversary celebration. So, Caspian, I'm sorry Joe woke you up. This is where we got married. Cookie Monster, shut up. So this is where we got married 2 years ago.
You can kind of see it down there.
Yeah, we got married right down there. Right down that pathway. Are you riding in a stroller? Oh, is that so fun? You like
That's not
that,
a stroller.
huh? I mean a cart, not a stroller, a cart.
Hey, put your hands right here. There you go. Hold on.
This Walmart in Daytona has a Build-A-Bear in it. I'm so excited. Look at you. Look at you. Look. There's a Build-A-Bear here. How exciting.
We got the bunny. We got the bunny. Aww.
You love your bunny.
Look at him.
Oh, so much love. So much love. Caspian. Oh, you say they're friends?
So Caspian got a new friend today, Halifax. If you guys know of our wedding, it was a state on the Halifax, so that's why we named him that. Here we go, here we are. Oh my goodness, look at the waves.
Ta-da! Look at all those waves. You goofball. You goofball. Are you ready to have some fun? Gotta eat first, right? Look at you put your foot in your mouth. You are so silly. You are so silly.
Are we just chilling right now? You like this big old bed, don't you? This is a gigantic bed.
are here at Campfish's on the river. There's like a 25-30 minute wait to get a table. He said it's funny how it's still a hopping place on a Wednesday night.
Well, it's Wine Wednesday.
It's Wine Wednesday here at Catfish's on the river.
I got a gator burger. Ainsley just got, guess, if everybody can guess, chicken sandwich. I just went
Look what they brought us. They brought us a little cake and some ice cream and they sang to us. Okay, we gotta make a wish together, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
We're gonna go to the Cracked Egg early, a little bit later today for breakfast. It's kind of a little diner. We'll show you that. And then I think we're gonna go to the Ponce Inlet gift shop and maybe do the Marine Science Center for Little Man.
So we're at the Cracked Egg, voted best breakfast and lunch. So in honor of Talk Like a Pirate Day, I put some pirate clothes on him. Little pirate crab butt. Are you reading the menu?
Are you deciding what to eat?
This is the dinner menu though, you can't order off of this.
Would you like to see what these are? Would you like to see what this is? Look at all the colors in this. Look at all the colors. Oh, you want this one? You want this one? We had some homemade apple fritters, which were so delicious. And then I got the French toast. Well, I got a little French toast with my whipped cream. She had some blueberry pancakes.
So we are back at the hotel. Caspian fell almost immediately asleep. He's not really all the way asleep, but he's practically asleep. Just look at these waves. They're just like crashing in, like way up high. So we are here at the Ponce Inlet Lighthouse Museum.
So they had a kitty here that was the lighthouse cat, but he died this past July. July 22nd. Oh. We got a couple things.
Got this. It says, Starlight Starbright, I wish I was on the beach tonight.
Yeah.
And then we got, can't tell if it's dirty here.
We can wash it off.
And then we got Caspian, a little bucket hat.
Aww. Yeah,
So
there
we are
go.
at
There we
the
go.
Marine Science Center, which is in Ponce Inlet. We've never been to this before, so.
Yeah, so we'll get to experience it for the first time just like you guys.
Yeah.
So, unless you've been there, but he's ready. He got his Ponce Inlet hat on. He's ready
Got
to
your
go.
little hat on.
Ready? Let's go see some
Let's
animals.
go.
Whoa. Whoa. You see him? You see him, Caspian? Straight out of a horror movie. Look at the size compared to Ainsley. Ainsley, stand in front of it. My goodness. So that was actually really cool.
That was a cute little marine aquarium.
I wouldn't even call it a marine. It's not an aquarium. It's,
Marine Science Center.
yeah, Marine
excuse
Science
me.
Center.
A marine
It's your
science.
typical like coastal like rescue facility that opens to the public just to kind of educate people.
Goodbye, Jason. So we are leaving Daytona. Sadness. It went by very quickly. Did you have a fun trip, Caspian? Caspian! Did you have fun? Yeah?
So that concludes Caspian's 25th week.
25 weeks. Ah!
Oh my goodness. That's half of 50.
Right? He had a
Yeah.
super jam-packed week with
Yeah.
Not So Scary and our anniversary
did.
trip and building bear. Well, it was not a bear, it was a bunny, to
Yeah.
be exact.
As you notice, our week stopped on Thursday. We were exhausted
We
and we had to
were.
all go back to
And we had
work.
to go back to work, so yeah.
So that's why that week was cut kind of short. And next week we got some fun stuff planned, so we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, we have a Tuesday outing planned, and then he has a doctor's appointment on Wednesday, his 6-month checkup, so it'll be fun to see how much he has grown.
Yeah. Happy anniversary again.
Yes. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Let's go, let's take a ride. Let's go